It's likely that the upcoming cameos in Doctor Strange in Multiverse of Madness can fix a fatal mistake for Phase 4. Now, the long-teased multiverse is open in MCU, meaning the possibilities for future of franchise are infinite and provides something new and exciting for viewers. The overarching storyline found in the animated series offers new ways to connect the different films and TV shows Disney Plus is producing, as well as canonizing many of their previously unconnected productions. The multiverse is an interesting concept for Marvel fans because it can provide answers to their long-standing questions. The multiverse has been around for years and first mentioned in Thor: The Dark World. It's a possible concept that presents huge opportunities within the MCU. The upcoming sequel to Doctor Strange will dive deeper into the lore of the multiverse, with the trailer already promising variants, new dimensions, and the looming specter of an ominous new threat to the MCU's main universe and beyond. Disney Plus streaming service could have fresh new content thanks to the tie-in between WandaVision and Spider-Man: No Way Home. This also means you might see other familiar favorites from the Marvel Cinematic Universe popping up, too. When What If was first announced for Phase 4, the most exciting thing about it was the different narrative possibilities it could offer. Not only was this to be a line of non-canon stories exploring alternate universes, but the animated format meant Marvel could explore possibilities that are out of the mainstream MCU. The problem was that What If's poor execution was one of Phase 4's biggest mistakes so far. Instead of tackling what-if questions with actual stakes, exploring alternate situations that could have a real bearing on the MCU, like different casting choices or story deviations from the actual MCU, it became little more than frivolous fan fiction with limited real stakes and no compelling answers to any questions MCU fans were actually answering. It's no secret that Marvel is exploring other universes such as the what-if scenarios. These films could show us just how different the MCU could be if we were given a look at what these films might have been without Tony Stark and Steve Rogers. With such an expectation of cameos in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and theories appearing on just how many and how eye-catching they'll be after No Way Home's 3 Spider-Man trick, there's a major opportunity to use the creative license afforded by alternate dimensions to answer some burning questions. The list of questions What If could answer is endless. You can change MCU history, test scenarios with popular actors, or come up with theories on the X-Men or the Fantastic Four. The point is that the multiverse could answer all of them. With enough imagination, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is becoming, in terms of its outreach and potential, more multidimensional. The concepts they've introduced are very real and touch on topics with real stakes. The idea of the multiverse is also very easy to explain. It's how Marvel has managed to implement the new Avengers roster without having to use confusing continuity changes. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness may not only connect phases 4/5 to each other with its different universes, but also to the worlds of other Marvel characters. This would include Fox's X-Men and Fantastic Four and other Sony animated films like Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse, and fundamentally, the MCU multiverse can use these character cameos as an easy fix for everything What If has failed to do.